all the furniture's backed up because of COVID. I'm not gonna have furniture for like a month and a half. I have like a mattress and my clothes, and that's it. I'm just gonna pull into this random parking lot. Why not? While I'm waiting for my Walgreens order, while I'm waiting for my drugs, I'll just sit in the parking lot. Since she said it's not ready yet, chill, cool. I can work with that. Or I have to pee. Anyway, yeah, I know everyone just tells you, oh, hey, be yourself. But I feel like there's a lot of things that you discover about yourself once you're in an environment that wasn't defined by your childhood, if I'm being honest. Just my personal opinion. Definitely try a lot of new things. I feel like a lot of people just get stuck in this box of like, this is what I've been doing all my life, so I'm going to keep doing this. Go try some new things. See what you like doing. Why not? You know what I'm saying? And don't go into a ton of debt for no reason. If you have a plan after the debt, then, like, fine. But, like, don't waste your money and go into debt for no reason. Let's see what other questions we have. That was probably terrible advice, but... Someone says, in my culture, is it necessary to move out at 18? No. I mean, I don't know if you define it as my culture. I'm a Christian, so maybe you're, like, wondering, like, based off my, like, beliefs, is it necessary to move out at 18? Not at all, especially for girls. Like, it's actually almost encouraged to stay home. And I was like, no. So, no, not at all. Like, you can move out whenever you're ready to move out. I personally I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, and I feel like I do that better in my own space and environment. Mostly with better internet, because my parents live in the middle of the country, and when I tell you your uploading speed is like 9 gigabytes a minute, or second or something, which is like really low. It takes me like 7 minutes to upload a TikTok video. That's why I don't post more on other socials. But I just got Xfinity, like the bag of like my router and stuff, or modem and stuff, are in the back, and I got 1,000 megabytes per second. I'm so excited. I want to post YouTube videos like 2-3 times a week. Like, that's my goal. Which, by the way, if you don't follow my YouTube, go follow my YouTube, please. It's just Brooke Monk. Link in bio. Wait, maybe the link's not on the bio right now. I don't know. It's just Brooke Monk. So. Let's see what else we got. Do you ever go to parties, and do you have siblings? I have 4 sisters, and I have, like, never gone to parties my entire life. I've never been to an actual party. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. It's just not really my thing. I don't care if other people do. It's just not what I prefer to do. No, especially with COVID, I would not go to a party. No way. That's just irresponsible. Absolutely not. But just in general, without it, I didn't go to parties anyway, so. Like, COVID hit, and I didn't notice anything, because I literally stay home. Anyway, what else we got? That TikTok song stuck in my head, but it's got a cuss word, so I can't sing. It's like, R.I.P. that. I'm looking for a question. Ooh, I like this. T, you got a crush? How do you ask your crush out? I think it depends on how well you've known them. Like, if you have known this person for a very long time, I love giving dating advice. I'm in my first relationship. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I love giving dating advice. So, anyway, if you've known the person for a very long time, you're almost like best friends. I think it's a little, like, especially if you are a girl asking a guy, you have a better chance. I'm going to be honest. There's a more likely chance that guy best friend likes you and vice versa. I know that's a harsh reality, but girls are really good at being platonic with, like, multiple people of the opposite sex, and guys can do that too, but it's less likely. Like, it's just, in general, it's less likely. So, I don't know if you're a girl, guy, or, like, if you're straight or not, but I don't speak for the LGBTQ community, because, like, I'm straight, so I don't want to speak for that experience. Like, I don't know. So, anyway, if you've known them really well, if you were a girl and it's a guy, I just say go for it, because odds are you're gonna, like, as long as he doesn't have a girlfriend or anything, don't be a home wrecker, please. It's gonna probably go well, if I'm being honest. Don't put, like, don't get mad at me if it doesn't, but I feel like it probably would. However, I hate to say this, but if you're a guy and you like a girl, definitely hang out with her a lot and get to know her first. Girls in this society and day and age tend to feel frequently like they're used for their body. So definitely, like, just get to know the person for the person. You know what I'm saying? If they want to hang out with you and they want to be around you, they're going to show it. People do in general. Like, if you want to be around a person, it's going to show. And they're going to make an effort to see you. If she has strict parents, just bear with her, because odds are she's trying her hardest from experience. But just definitely make someone feel like they're valued for their personality and who they are, like an individual, and not their body. And that's very common for girls to feel like that they're only wanted for their body in this day and age. So if you're a guy asking a girl, I definitely say just spend time with her, make sure that she feels comfortable around you. How to ask her? See, that's a risky game. I definitely look for some signals that she likes you back first, or he likes you back first, just because I don't want to be like, go for it, because people can be brutal. They can be so mean. I look like I'm dying, but we're going to ignore that. So mean when it comes to that stuff. So there's lots of different ways to do it. Don't tell them over text. Never tell someone you like them over text, please. It's just not classy. It's not classy. It's not. At least FaceTime, maybe even in person. In person's best, but if you get rejected, it's like easier to just through FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what else we got? Advice for going into high school. This is good. I was once again homeschooled, but I still feel like my opinion's valid, so I'm going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Let me scoot my chair back. Okay. Let's talk about this. It's 6 o'clock. I don't think it's your fault. I think some kids are crazy. I knew some crazy kids in middle school. Like, what are y'all doing some crack in middle school? I don't know. Because I knew some kids and I was like, I don't know what's going on in your brain. Whatever. People in middle school are so mean. They're so mean. They're so mean. I'm so sorry to everyone in middle school, because I know every one of you has at least one bully. Because middle school people, they're so mean. They're so mean. I'm sorry. I never really got bullied growing up except in middle school. I can remember this one girl, and she was younger than me, and I thought she was like the prettiest girl ever. I thought she was so pretty. Oh my gosh. I was like, I want to be her friend. Like, she seems like such a cool person. She just bullied me. I was like, what? What? What do you mean? I just thought you were pretty. I was being nice. I just remember middle school people being super, super mean. And the reason they're mean, honestly, at the end of the day, is because they're super insecure. Because once you hit middle school, you kind of hit puberty, and you're kind of figuring yourself out a little bit more. You feel like odd and kind of off in your own body. And the people who develop first are usually the ones to make fun of. Not always, but sometimes are the ones to make fun of, like, the underdeveloped kids. So, if you are, like, someone who develops slower, like, you feel like less of an adult because of the way that the 8th graders are, don't worry about it. Some of us never really get, like, very curvy or anything like that. It's normal. I'm flat. I look like a pancake. It's okay. It is normal. You don't have to worry about that, okay? It's not a big deal. You don't need to worry about that. I promise. But as far as, like, if people are creating rumors and stuff, because my first instinct is like, oh, just ignore it. Like, just ignore it. That's like what I try and do with hate comments. I just ignore them. Sometimes I don't, but we try our best, okay? I'm getting better. But I know some people make up some bad rumors. Like, bad rumors. So, I don't know. I'd honestly say keep your friend group kind of small. Because usually the bigger the friend group, the faker the friend. I'm not saying that always, but a lot of times the bigger your friend group is, the faker people are. Like, honestly. Am I wrong? Every single big friend group I have ever seen in, like, middle school or high school, they'll date each other too. It's really weird. I don't know why they do that. Why would you be dating your friend's ex? That doesn't make any sense to me, but not my business. It's like, just keep your friend group kind of small, and don't tell someone everything off the bat. I feel like people are too trusting in middle school. You're just like, oh, I'll tell you all my problems. Don't do that. It's good to talk to somebody, but make sure they're actually worth your time first. Because some people use that against you. I've seen some two-faced people in middle school. Like I said, middle school people are mean. They scare me. a group of middle schoolers walks up and starts spinning rumors, I'm gonna be like, oh no! Turn around! Walk the other way, honey bunch. I don't want to deal with you. Some of them are mean! They're mean. Okay. Going back to, let's see what else we got. Ooh, I love this question. Do you have any advice on how to stay confident? Honestly, this is terrible advice, but this is so bad. This is what I did in like middle school. I was like, fake it till you make it. Everyone that grew up around me always thought I was like the most confident person ever, and I was like a generally more confident kid, but I definitely had my moments. And when I wasn't confident, nobody could tell because I just pretended I was. Like, I didn't walk around being like, I'm not pretty, I'm not good enough, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yes, I am. Even if on the inside I didn't believe it. So, I'm not saying fake it till you make it is the best way to do it, but it worked for me. Besides that, honestly, it's just to, like, not care how people, like, feel that much. People are gonna be mean. They're just gonna be mean. They're mean. They're rude. They're gonna comment on your body. They're gonna comment on your weight. They're gonna comment on your face. They're gonna comment on how you do your makeup, how you don't do your makeup, how you do your hair, how you don't do your hair, if you're too short, too tall, too wide, too thin. It's like, well, everyone's got their own opinion. So honestly, if everybody's got an opinion on something, then none of it matters. You can't make everyone happy. Just make yourself happy. That's what I'm going after. That's like my general rule. Because sometimes, like, a certain video, I'll post something and, like, there's a lot of comments about my body in some way that, like, really frustrate me. And usually I let it go. But, oh my gosh, she keeps giving me presents. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. But, usually I'm just like, oh, whatever. But sometimes it does, like, it hurts a little bit. So, honestly, I just say, like, fake it till you make it. As far as confidence goes. Like, even if other people tell you you don't look good, be like, bruh, yes, I do. Like, okay, I could wear some ugly outfits in middle school. Let me tell you, they were ugly. But I thought I looked good. That was all that mattered to me. That's all I cared about. So if you think you look good in an outfit that's ugly to everybody else, then you look good. Who cares? Don't want to be basic. Everybody looks like each other all the time. It's so boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, try something new sometimes, people. All y'all care about is other people's acceptance. Boring. This is I'm sorry, that made me laugh so much because there was this one video where I was wearing a corset and it was like super fitted on my bust, and I did this when I bent over just because I didn't want people looking down my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care if I take my hand off, and I don't care if you look. I just didn't want people looking down my shirt. Like, no big deal. And everyone was like, it doesn't matter, you're like too small anyway, what are you cutting, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, bruh, just respect the fact that I didn't want you looking down my shirt. I don't care how big my titties are. You know what I'm saying? And that did get me a little bit irritated. I didn't care. I don't care about the size of my chest, but it's like, y'all don't need to comment on someone just trying to, like, respect themselves if that's how they feel respected. If that's how I feel empowered and respected, then so be it. Leave me alone. If I want to show it, let me show it. If I don't want to, then I don't have to. Big whoop. But that did make me laugh because I remember that. I remember telling Sam, I was like, Sam, I'm so irritated. And he was like, they were what now? And I was like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. It's fine. It's fine. It's not really a big deal. I'm going in tonight. She acting like an addict. So I'm reading some questions. Why did it go on the top? I want to see the new ones. They're only giving me the old ones. Ooh. How do you keep a long distance relationship? That is a very good question. First off, I'm not a very clingy person. I don't need to know where you are all the time. I don't need to know what you're doing. Honestly, I don't expect you to do anything wrong. Like, I trust the person I'm dating, so it's like, I don't know why I let stick out. I have to pee. I forgot for a second I had to pee. Oh my gosh. Shall we check and see if my prescription is ready? If it's not, we're just going to come back and park again. Boy, I need my drugs. No, actually. actual drugs. I don't do drugs. I'm talking about my antibiotics because my ears are, like, infected. I was trying to avoid it because antibiotics aren't very good for my body, so I was trying to avoid taking them, and I was like, has it been 20 minutes? Probably not. Oh well. I was trying to avoid taking them because they're not very good for my body. My body's kind of sensitive. And that didn't work out very well because I was like, coming out of my eyelash appointment, I was like, why is my ear so itchy and barely touched it? And like all this goop came out, and I was like, I better go to the urgent clinic. Oops. How old am I? 18. I turned 18 last month. Yeah. Are you good at driving? Yes. I would say so. We're not going to ask other people. I've never gotten into a car accident, okay? Wait, what is... Any relationship advice? Honestly, I'm just figuring it out myself, too, guys. This is my first relationship. But it's going pretty good, so. I mean, I think just, like, be their friend more than anything. A relationship is just, like, a step further from a friendship. And so, like, definitely prioritize them as your friend over anything. Like, Sam's my best friend. So, you know, if we break up, I lose my boyfriend or my best friend, which is just going to be fantastic. But I'm trying not to think of that reality. It just... Is that bad? I don't know. Does anyone else have these, like, cowlick things in the back of their head? My hair's, like, extra poofy back here because it grows, like, in a circle. It's weird. What's my favorite color? Light purple. Oh, my gosh. I love light purple. Like, light lavender purple. Beautiful. Whose card is this? Oh, this is my dentist appointment. How did I meet Sam? I DM'd him because I was balling out. But I wasn't trying to, like, hit on him. Like, we didn't like each other till we were best friends. I wasn't hitting on him at all. You know when there's that trend going around where, like, you Snapchat people a picture and ask if they'd, like, go out with you or something? Yeah, well, I'd just go get people who, like, my mutual Snapchat so that I could ask them that question even though I had no intention of dating them. It was, like, just a trend. And, well, TikTokers, so we understand that. And so I was getting people Snapchats for a trend. And I had Corrados, and then I was like, oh, I'll get this guy Sam's. And then, no, you know what? This is how we became friends. And then I got his Snapchat, and I was like, cool. And apparently I started sending him videos of Chipotle, but I don't remember that. And I was sending him videos of my Chipotle, I guess, because I was super excited about my Chipotle. And I was, like, bored, and all my friends were busy that night. And I was like, you want to FaceTime? And he was playing games, so he was like, no, but we can FaceTime tomorrow. So I was like, cool. So next day I was like, okay, I'm FaceTiming this guy later. Like, I don't care, really. It's, like, not a big deal. And he stood me up. He didn't FaceTime me. So I made him Snapchat me till 2 a.m. I was like, how dare you? He's like, I don't want to wake my family up. Which I know is a terrible excuse now because, boy, FaceTime till 2 a.m. almost every night. Anyway, so moving on. He stood me up the first night, and then the next day I was like, you will FaceTime me. And he was like, cool, I'll call you later. And I was like, you don't have my number. He was like, oh, I don't? I was like, yeah. So he was like, oh, can I have it? And I was like, yes. And I gave him my number. And then we hung out on FaceTime. And we were like, hung out all the time. We were really good friends. We just start, I don't know why we thought we wouldn't end up liking each other. We were like totally just friends. And one day he was like, you want to watch a movie? And I was like, sure. And then it became a little tradition where like we'd start a Netflix movie at the same time, like on FaceTime, like every night for like a month and a half. And we thought nothing was going to happen. Like I didn't think I was going to like this dude. Wow, that happened. That was back in like June? Yeah. So we've been talking since June. So that was like very like almost first day of May, I think we became friends. Yeah, something like that. So we were friends for like 2 months before we liked each other. And we hung out like all the time. Do you want kids? Yes, I do want kids. See, here's the thing. 3 sounds like a good number, but I don't want one of them to be left out all the time. So maybe I'll have 2 kids. Then like 2 doesn't seem like enough kids. And then I'm like, I kind of want to adopt too. So maybe I have like 3 kids and adopt a kid, or like, do I have a kid and then adopt a kid? And then, but what if I have 2 kids and then I adopt a kid and then the adopted kid feels left out, and I don't ever want that to happen? So I don't know, but I do want kids. Yep. Are you happy? I'm pretty happy, yeah. I'm usually stressed, but I'm a happy stress, so I think it works out okay. I still have to pee. I know I'll hold it until I get home, which is going to be at least 45 minutes, but oh well. That's why I'm not drinking my coffee. I mean, I am, but I could drink it faster, you know. Are you a Christian? I am a Christian. Yep. Yes. Are you getting married? Eventually. I want to marry Sam. If I'm being honest, yes. I don't date people I don't see like myself marrying. I'm sorry. Like, obviously stuff can happen. I'm really young, but like all the time I just be like, obviously I'm like, can we just get married? He's like, sure. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I told him I'm gonna start doing this just as like a joke, because I don't actually want to get married for like a couple of years. I'm gonna start taking screenshots of rings on my Instagram feed and just text them to him, just for fun. I think that's fun. Do you kiss him? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with kissing to me. I know a lot of Christians have their own opinions on that, but like I don't think there's anything wrong with kissing as long as you don't make it a sexual activity. Like, there's different ways to kiss somebody. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't feel convicted in a way that I'm doing something wrong, so if like that's a personal choice. If you don't want to kiss someone because you're a Christian or whatever, that's your choice. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong when I do that. So yes, I have. Do you think a freshman relationship can last? Yes, I do, actually. As long as both parties are loyal and mature enough to understand that everybody makes mistakes and it's not always going to be perfect. Yeah, absolutely, I think you can last. Turn the car light. Why? Why do you need my car light on? I'm so pale. I look like a ghost. What's your hobby? Social media. I love it. I love it. My job is like honestly my hobby. I love doing it. I love talking to you guys. Sometimes I get a little tired and then I don't post for a day like I did yesterday, but I love it. I do. I genuinely have so much fun. I wanted to do it since I was like 12. It sounded like something that I like didn't want to do. Okay, be quiet. I have to get my prescription. Hey! Is it ready yet?
What was the last name again?
Monk. M-O-N-K. Thank you! We came at the right time. How am I gonna get it? I think I have to pull it out of that thing, and I am way too far away from it. I might have to park and get out of the car. Oh no! I didn't have to pay for it, I think. I don't think I paid for it at the other place. And now I'm driving home, and I still have to get ready and make TikToks, and I have to pack all my stuff because I haven't packed anything. Keo's texting me. Tell your boyfriend to hang out with me. You text him. I'm not. Keo, you text him. No, my business. Sorry, he's gonna pick FaceTime with me over any day. I'm just playing. I should do a Zoom! Oh my gosh, you're right! When I get my apartment set up, I will figure out a Zoom meeting. I just don't know how to use Zoom. I have no idea how to use Zoom. I don't know how that works. She acting like an addict. Thicker than any rip. I'm at the boy in a 6 bar. I think that's the words. I don't honestly know the lyrics. There's not a child in my trunk. There is a bin filled with snow clothes. How's Texas doing, by the way? Are you guys good down there? I'm a little worried about y'all. Genuinely. What is my dream car? Honestly, I don't know much about cars. I'm not too picky. Honestly, if it works and it has all the stuff I need, I'm pretty happy. I love my car. My trusty little car. I haven't named it. What should we name my car? What should we name my car? What's my Starbucks drink? You know, I used to get an iced crumble with extra caramel, but now I think it's a little bit bitter, so I don't get that as much. Crosswalk. Somebody walking across here. I'm not trying to hit a pedestrian today. Bonus points! I'm kidding.